Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We have another video today and we are going to discuss the best options plays that I can see in this market for this week. I have done some research for this video and I am buzzing to get you guys this. I hope you watch it before Tuesday when the market opens because this is essential shit. By the way, I did get a new webcam. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just sort of looking at myself here. It looks like shit. It literally looks like shit. It was a Razer. Hold on a minute. Razer Cairo. I don't know how to set this bollocks up, but let me tell you something. It literally looks like shit, okay? I've actually ordered, like, I'm going to be one of them cool YouTubers now, you know, who does all these face cam videos. I've ordered all this, like, lighting setup here to light up my face so you guys can see how beautiful I actually am. And then we're gonna have some sick content on this channel, guys. Sick content. As you guys know, I'm going to be pushing this hard. I'm going to be smashing this YouTube shit. Okay, I promise. Hold me up to that. Anyway, don't want to waste any time, even though I just wasted like fucking 2 minutes of just chatting shit. But here we go. Let's get stuck straight into the best option plays I can see for this week. We are on the sell side, but you can take these on the buy side, as you guys know. So without further ado, let's get stuck right into it. I'm going to make myself smaller because I can now do this with the webcam because I'm pretty fucking cool. Okay, so first chart we are going to look at, this is the Coca-Cola chart. Now, why am I looking at the Coca-Cola chart? I'm going to show you exactly why I'm looking at the Coca-Cola chart. So, we can actually see right now on the daily, we have got this lovely descending channel here. A nice descending wedge, it seems to be forming here. Got some nice touch points at the bottom, some nice touch points at the top. As you guys know, I love the moving average crosses. The moving average crosses are one of my favorite signals. But the best thing about this chart is the fact there's so much confluence playing out right now. And that is exactly what I'm going to dig into and show you guys on a deeper level. And then some price targets. So the first thing is the nice descending channel. Now, a lot of people are going to say that, oh, this looks a bit like a Head and Shoulders, Dylan. Yeah, I mean, it sort of doesn't look like the best chart like that. However, I think when you dig deep into this, we are about to see some sort of reversal. If it doesn't reverse with a lot of momentum, it's still a good option selling trade anyway. So what we can see, descending trend line. We got the 5 crossing the 13 EMA, first bullish signal. We've got the 50 EMA up here as our first price target. I think that's definitely going to hit, especially once we get the next candle close outside of this trend line. We've got the MACD. The MACD has just printed a buy signal, okay, coming off this low. We're starting to see the momentum. It is now creating this buy signal off this low, and the RSI has crossed above the 50 line. Now, not only has the RSI crossed above the 50 line, what we're actually seeing is a bullish divergence. So if you look at this high here, so from this high to this low, and then look at the RSI actually made a higher low. Lower low on price, higher low on the RSI. We are printing a bullish divergence. There's quite a lot on this chart that is lining up for me. Also, this big orange line is a really key level in previous history with Coca-Cola. You can see it acted as big resistance and big support. So I think this is a very nice level to try and play a bounce off of. Now, Dylan, that's all fine whenever you talk about the chart. But what position am I going to take? Well, I'll show you right now. Get the broker up. I'm going to move myself down into the corner. Let's go to KO. Okay, so if we go 18 days out on this, guys, what I'm actually planning on doing is I'm planning on buying 100 shares. I'm planning on selling the 64 covered call. And I'm planning on selling the 61 put. What does this mean? It means I can collect $81 in extrinsic value. I'm just going to collect $81 from entering this trade, apart from buying the 100 shares. So we've got to buy the, got to buy the 100 shares, but I'm collecting the $84. Now, I am obliged to sell those shares at $64, but right now, the price is at 62.7. Okay, so there's $130 of capital appreciation, plus the 84 in extrinsic value to collect. So overall, this is going to be a nice paying trade for 18 days. Nice, safe trade. And if we are assigned the 61 put, that's fine. I can then sell 2 sets of covered calls whenever the next expiration hits. So to me, that is absolutely perfect. I don't actually like the position of this webcam. I feel like it should be looking at me this way, you know. I have to look over here to see it. But I've got the stand and the lights ordered, so don't worry about that. Right? That's going to get sorted. So that is the first play, guys. The next play I am talking about is AMD. And yes, I am flying through these, guys. I am fucking flying through these. I don't want to waste no one's time here. What are we seeing on the AMD chart? Well, AMD is at a massive 52-week low right now, which is just perfect for option sellers. We can see we're actually printing some sort of descending trend line like this on the from the top side, like so. Something about like that there. We could draw it. And on the downside, we're probably printing some sort of trend line here as well. Yep, would you look at that? There's the trend line to the downside, which we've just touched off. We have also not only just touched this bottom trend line, but we have also entered this big massive zone, which has been a huge key level on AMD. You can see the massive price action and the huge volume zone that this is, support and resistance that this zone has been. So this is a very good area for accumulation. What we are also seeing is we're starting to see the MACD flip to a small buy signal again. If we can take out this high, that would be absolutely phenomenal. RSI is increasing back up to the 50. EMAs look like they could potentially cross, but we're going to have to see how that plays out. Now look at the RSI here. What we're seeing again is we're seeing a lower low on the price, and we are seeing a higher low on the RSI. So we're seeing bullish divergence on the RSI again. Okay, so I think AMD is in a very, very nice range from a risk to reward standpoint to try and grab some more shares or to sell puts. What am I doing? Well, you guys know I've been making bank on AMD from selling puts. I'm willing this in the Discord. As you guys know, join the Discord. All of my signals, all of my trades are posted in there. We're up $8,040 on the year, and it's only been 20 days, guys, and this account is only $101,000. So we're doing very, very well, right? We're doing very, very well. So let's go to AMD and look at some potential positions. I have some positions open right now. I actually have in the money puts and I have put credit spreads. But if I was to open another position right now, I'd be going for 11 days out, maybe even 4 days out. If you wanted to, you could do this week's expiration. For this week's expiration, you could sell you could go quite aggressive. I'd probably go with about the 120 put for $140. Or if you go 11 days out, you could do the 120 put and get paid $250. Right now, that's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. $250 for them. So my 124 puts that I have open right now, I am in $471 profit on that position. That is looking very well. On this credit spread I have open, I am right now in $17 profit. I didn't really collect much credit for that, to be honest. It was just a nice one to take into the bank. But that is AMD. AMD looking very, very well, guys. I would not miss. Please do not miss this opportunity. We are going to see AMD go places. It is very, I think. Well, I wouldn't say the bottom is 100% in. It can definitely fall lower. However, the risk to reward, the upside potential that this has compared to the downside, I think it is a fantastic play for 2025. And the last one today that I'm going to show you is Pepsi. Very similar to Coca-Cola, but Pepsi has been. It has got destroyed, guys. It has got absolutely hammered. Pepsi has got hammered. If we look at even from the last swing high, like from up here, you know, down 21%, that's a lot for Pepsi. And we look at this huge key level that it's at right now, okay? If I just draw out, let's see, a little rectangle here. Where's my drawings gone? The rectangles are here. If I draw out some nice support and resistance, we can see this zone. Very nice zone there. Okay, we're right back in this right now. This is perfect. We're right now above the EMAs. The EMAs look like they're about to cross. We've got a nice descending trend line by the looks of things, somewhere like this. If we can get above this, I think we're going to rocket straight up to the 50. So what is my play on Pepsi? So there's a couple different plays we can take on Pepsi, and I'll probably be signaling these in the Discord tomorrow. So for Pepsi, if you want to play an option selling trade, you could go before earnings and you could sell some puts. Now, the capital requirements are quite high for this, for the amount you can get paid. So I'd probably go at the low, so $141 strike. What can we get paid for the 141? Yeah, like for 11 days out, guys, you can get paid $30, but you got to put up 2.2 in buying power. So what I would rather do on Pepsi is you could go after earnings. You could sell, if you don't mind owning some shares, you could go a month out and you could sell some aggressive puts. But what I'm going to do for Pepsi is I'm going to come out to the January 16th, 2026 expiry, and I'm going to buy some 80 Delta calls. So I'm going to buy the 125 call, and it's going to cost me $2,700. And then I'm going to sell some covered calls against it on the monthly time frame. So if we open up option strat, let me show you exactly how this here will look. Let's go to Pepsi. And let's go to the January 26th. And we're going to buy the 125 call. Okay, then we're going to add and we're going to sell a call. In fact, let's just look at what this would look like first. Okay, so let's say, for example, in 70 days time, right, for Toxic. In fact, it's not even working. I don't know why it's not working. Usually it can show you the thing, but it's only showing us at expiration on this contract for some reason. At expiration, if Pepsi went back up to, let's say it even went back up to this resistance at 154. This is going to be at expiration, so it's going to be very skewed. 154, it's only $300 profit. That's probably going to print about $1,000 profit for us if that was to happen within the next couple months, which is fantastic. I don't actually know why it's not showing up for us. It's only showing at expiration, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, it's not showing us anything for now. It's only showing it at expiration, which is kind of weird. I think this is a bit glitched. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add and I'm going to sell calls, and I'm going to change the time frame down to, let's say, February the 14th. And I'm going to start selling calls around to turn this into a per man's covered call. Probably the 160 strike, because that will give us a lot of capital appreciation. And we still get to collect $40 to $50 of extrinsic. We could even go a bit more aggressive and we could sell the 155. We still get a decent bit of capital appreciation. You know, we'll get a few $100, maybe like $500 of capital appreciation. But we're still collecting $121 for the covered call. So that's the play on Pepsi, guys. Very simple. This wasn't a long video. I want to keep it short because I want you guys to watch it. I want you guys to get information out of it. Hopefully you stick through the whole video. Remember to join the Discord. We have all the signals in here. We have absolutely everything you could ever need. If I hop over here and show you, here's a little chat. And you can see where I post all my trades here. Here's the wheel strategy channel. You see the MicroStrategy trade that we took the other day. That was part of the YouTube video I created. Collected $329, and it just goes on. I actually took a few futures positions today, which you guys can see. I took a strangle on silver, and it paid me $170 for a month. 0.01 delta. 99% chance of profit, guys. 99% chance of profit for $170. I will take that every day. I love being in the casino. I love selling these contracts to the gamblers. And that is how we roll at Theta Gang, through selling options. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll make myself bigger now because I'm cool like that. I can do that. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one, and I hope to see you in the Discord. Link in the description. See you later.